Hello, Brianna, and I'm sorry I'm taking so long to get to this. I won't penalize you for being late, and you're not alone. This will be some video feedback on the animated web banner, and I bid you strength, and don't hesitate to reach out if I can help you in any way in the next 4 or 5 days. Brianna, it looks like you've got everything set up for animation, and it's possible that I'm missing the wrong file. This is what I downloaded from your Milestone 2, and it's the right format. Let me see, the image size yep, that's all correct. If I convert this to pixels, it should be 1280 by 300, so you followed it, to the letter. And I see that too, that you've got things on layers, so we can easily turn them on. This shouldn't be difficult to animate in some way, some simple way. What I don't see is on the timeline down here, I don't see that you have created a video timeline, but I could be. Here we go. I'm sorry. All right, so great. Let's see how it works. I would expect to see something changing here. Okay, I'm wondering what I'm missing something here, and it may be on my end. But I do see that you have looks like you've mastered the timeline editor. And you have it for a certain length of time. Brianna, quite frankly, I am perplexed. I have looked at this, and I've opened up your timeline editor, and I see that it looks like you have worked hard to create some kind of animation, but I'm not sure why it's not happening. And but anyway. Forge ahead. I won't penalize you because I see that you've set up your files correctly. Brianna, let me see if by saving it as a GIF, that problem is resolved. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save it as a GIF image. And let's see, we'll see if it animates after that. Okay, now it's asking for a 10-color palette. Let's go with 256. Brianna, that doesn't seem to do it either. I just get a static version of your banner too. But anyway, fear not. You have the ingredients. I'll look into it further if you haven't figured it out by now. Well, in any case, Brianna, your visual assets, both for your print and your animation, should bear a strong resemblance, and the typography should be similar too. And I find that you're aware of that. So good job on continuity across platforms and media. Well, Brianna, let me address the things that I can in the static version of your web banner ad. I like that the logo is discrete and it's small, and you haven't distorted it, so you have mastered getting the vector-based logo onto a layer in Photoshop. Good job. And then I see that one of your text layers has the effects that you employed, I guess, in, was it 4.1? It was the type effects, and it is appropriately warped. I say don't distort type, but this doesn't look bad. Again, it's a little close to the edge, though, so you need some cell padding. I like the symmetry of this too. If you could move this up, I don't know how much there is in the foreground here, but the logo could maybe jut into either of these symmetrical boxes a bit more. And I realize that given the time left, you may not be able to implement any of these kind of visual changes. I like that you have avoided boxes or borders, that the images bleed off the page. And the more and more I look at them, actually, the more and more they're filled with information. The hot stones therapy. There's some, what do you call that, aromatherapy going on here with the flowers. You managed to make, I guess, facial mud look like chocolate. And so there's an appetizing dimension to them, too. I like your choice of imagery. And as I said in the final feedback, written feedback, think about what our current crisis, if you were asked to pivot the marketing approach, how would you do so given our current crisis? I'll end it here. I've enjoyed your presence in class. And if there's anything I can do to keep you propelled in the next 4 days, don't hesitate to contact me.